Hey everyone, so today we're taking a look at all of the colors of the Pixel 8 Pro. We have the Beige, Porcelain, and Obsidian colors right here. Also, we have a bunch of cases to try on, screen protectors, and we also have the Pixel Watch 2 to check out as well. So there's going to be a lot in this video. Make sure to click the timestamps down below. You can see them in the chapter marks also in the video, so you can skip around and see exactly what you want to look at. But of course, we're going to be seeing all of these different colors in different lighting conditions. Let's go. Wow, that's nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and open these up. I already took off the little plastic so I can open them. And that one's actually quite nice as well. And then black, very nice. Look at that. Right there is kind of your first look at that in studio lighting. The blue really, I'm surprised. I thought it was gonna be a little bit deeper and it wasn't gonna be my style, but it's a really nice mix between like a older, like retro blue, but then also modern at the same time. It's kind of, I don't know, it's so interesting to look at. I'm kind of blown away by it a little bit. And which one do I like more? Do I like the iPhone 15 blue more or this blue? I still think that the overall finish of everything combined with the iPhone 15 blue is better than this, mainly because what I don't like here is that they decided to go for these glossy finishes here, and it just feels cheap and it looks a little bit cheap too, in my opinion, at least. That's why online when I saw these, I was like, I kind of want the black one just so that I can have that camera module be also black and dark, just because I think that the smoked out look looks a little bit better, a little bit classier than that reflective look. And it's kind of odd that they did this because on the Pixel 8, they actually went with a matte finish on the actual camera module and then a glossy finish on the back. So they flipped it. Not sure why they would do that. It's a little bit of an odd choice. I get that Apple does have the kind of reflectiveness on the camera module still. So if we grab the 15 Pro right here, you can kind of see that, of course, this is glossier compared to the matte back, but you can see the titanium, the natural titanium iPhone there, in comparison to these three. These three really hold their ground here. They're really stunning colors. The black, honestly, hands down, probably one of the best black phones we've gotten. If this had been matte black as well, the actual camera module, I think it would have been 10 out of 10. Right here, it's 9 out of 10 just because it's glossy. And I'm just not a fan of glossy at all. The porcelain is like this really nice beige tone that I actually kind of really dig. I thought it was going to be a little bit more dull, but it's really nice. It's kind of Apple's best gold phone that they had at some point. And it's even better than that probably. It just has a really classy look to it. I really dig it. Blue is just fun. Look how much that pops. Wow, is that a fun color. So yeah, now so that I can get these in perfect condition, I'm actually going to go ahead and put screen protectors on all three of these so we can stack them and all that and see them a little bit more close up. So the best point really to do that is here, where once I remove that screen film, I can just put a screen protector right away. And everything I use in this video, I just kind of bought it on Amazon just on a whim. So I'll link it down below in the description. These were just kind of like the cheapest I think that I could find for screen protectors. So we'll see how these look and work. 1, 2, 3. So let's go ahead and remove the screen film here on the porcelain. Very nice. And quickly. Let's see if I can just kind of wing this. Good enough. I think I just did good enough. Little air bubble up here. We should be able to get rid of that. There we go. Very nice, very nice. Good enough for our first try. And let's go ahead and boot that one up as well so that we can take a look at that with the screen on in a sec. And let's move on actually to blue here. And let's see here. Ready, let's remove the screen film. There we go. Now the screen protector on here. Alrighty. I think we did a good job there too. We'll let it kind of attach on there, and then let's go ahead and boot that up as well. You can kind of see a little bit of that blue around there. Looking real good, actually. Kind of digging that quite a bit. And last but not least, the Obsidian here. Let's remove, grab the screen protector first. Here it is. And remove the screen film. And let's go here. Oh, snap. Ooh, I went a little off on this one. And good enough, good enough. We'll leave it there. I think I'm a little low on the camera. Oh, well, it works for now. But let's go ahead and boot up the Obsidian here and see. So far, looks like they all have kind of colored intros here, which is nice. So we got like a little blue fun introduction, a porcelain looking one, almost looking like coral, And I'm guessing this one's gonna be like grayish white on the Obsidian. And no, this one's actually the same as the blue one, which is interesting. So not unique to each one, which is kind of odd. But yeah, real quick, what else is in the box here for $1,000? What are you gonna get? You're gonna get a USB to USB-C cable or adapter here so that you can connect a cable and kind of transfer all your data from an older phone. And then a USB-C to USB-C cable right there. And a tiny little instruction guide of getting started, along with a little SIM eject tool hidden back here, which is nice to have so that you can just port over your SIM card, which is good to see nowadays when you only have eSIM. So it's kind of good to have the option of eSIM and SIM card. So nice to see that on there. That's all you're gonna get. All right, so we've set them all up, and here let's go ahead and drag up to see what wallpapers each one comes with. And they do each have unique wallpapers, which is kind of cool. Love the one on the Obsidian there. Wow, that's really, really cool. The blue one, I don't think really matches the blue foam that much. And the porcelain, pretty good. Probably the second best here out of the three. There you can see it, 6.7-inch display. It's very, very nice to hold actually. These rounded sides feel really, really good. It's very nice and not too hefty. It's kind of a good weight. My finger kind of falls right underneath that camera bump there, which kind of helps stabilize it in a really weird way, but it really works. And of course, now we have a flat screen as opposed to kind of rounded edges on the side as before. So you're not gonna get like phantom clicks with the side of your fingers or anything like that when you're holding it, which is nice to see because that kind of trend didn't really work out. So stacking them here on top of each other, you can see from the front a little bit of that stainless steel in the color of each phone. So when you're using it, you are kind of notice a little bit of that blue reflecting back at you. Same thing with the porcelain, and then the Obsidian, almost nothing. It doesn't really reflect that much. I kind of like that. I don't like being distracted by the phone color from the front. Of course, if you put a case on it, you might not notice it depending on the case. I guess we'll see in a second when we try those out. But yeah, that's a look at the front right there. I don't think it's that big of a deal. The colors aren't super noticeable from the front. Really, I would base it on the back here. As far as fingerprints go, let's see here. I honestly cannot see anything here on the porcelain. In the Beige, I see a little bit on the Beige actually, definitely noticeable. And the black one is just going to be the most noticeable of the three. I can already tell. So if you care about smudges, they're not super noticeable because of that matte finish. It doesn't kind of track them that much, and I'm obviously forcing them on there. If you don't want fingerprints at all, definitely go porcelain. Second, Beige. It's a nice middle ground. And then last but not least is of course the Obsidian. It's going to attract the fingerprints more than the other two. Same thing probably around here just because of it being a little bit more black, but this part is definitely easy to wipe off just with a shirt or anything since it's glossy. I don't really think it's an issue, but worth noting in case you're wondering which one attracts the most fingerprints. Now, how about real quick, we take a look at the Pro cases here. We have the Beige case right here, which is silicone, and Google's saying that it's made with recycled materials, I think, as well. How do we open this? There we go. I also bought the black one, but unfortunately that one didn't ship with everything, which kind of sucks. But I think cooler to see what the colors are like here, especially if they match the phone or not. Definitely very close, not exactly a match, but close enough. And then here the porcelain. Ooh, that one's even closer. I actually really love this porcelain case a lot more than the blue. Curious of how that looks on the blue actually, in case you want to mix it up. There you go. Very nice actually. The case fits perfectly. Buttons, nice and tactile and clicky. I like how that feels. Volume as well. Ooh, and the case has almost like a slightly, it's rubber, but it's leaning a little bit more towards plastic, so it's not too rubbery. So I think if you put this in a jean pocket, while it won't be as good as a plastic case, it's better than just kind of even Apple's rubber cases, silicone cases. So I really like the feeling here. Let's go ahead and do blue on blue real quick. I think the blue will help kind of make it more obvious that that the piece right here is actually blue, and you can see that there. I love the way these cases look actually. I would highly recommend them just based on the look. They fit the phone like a glove. They just feel really good, and of course you keep that Google logo in the back. And then porcelain on porcelain right here, so we can see that. Ooh, that looks so good actually. You have a little bit of a gold accent there from the kind of camera, and it just looks fantastic. Wow. If you want more of a dressier, classier look, I think the porcelain color is the way to go with this porcelain case. Just looks really, really good. Wow, I really like this color. I'm surprised by it. I thought I wasn't gonna like it very much, but I actually do like it. I even like it more than all of Apple's like recent gold phones in the previous like 5 or 6 years. It's crazy. Here's the Obsidian with the blue case right there. That looks awesome. I think that looks better than with it on the blue phone. I actually think the blue phone should have had black here instead. That would have been real cool looking, in my opinion at least. There you go. And I do like that the buttons are actually colored to the actual stainless steel here on the sides as well. So I do like that a lot too. A lot of attention to detail here on the cases. And then the porcelain on the Obsidian, also a great look. Fantastic. Overall, these cases, very, very nice. I would personally recommend them. I think they feel good for the price. A nice set of cases. Of course, you can get cheaper ones, and let's go ahead and actually take a look at some of the ones that I got on Amazon to see how they fare against the Google cases here. So let's go ahead and open all these cases first. I haven't even taken a look at them or anything. Everything kind of just arrived right on time, really. So first we have this MagSafe case, which is the only way to get MagSafe right now is through a third-party case. I kind of wish there was just an agreement between all manufacturers and everybody just adopted MagSafe. But you can see that right there. Very nice. I personally would want a case like this just because I actually do love using MagSafe. I think even for Android devices, it's a great kind of thing to have. But you can see that there. It's like a pretty affordable case. The buttons are clicky enough. Not as clicky as Google's case. Has a cutout up here. And you can see that there. Very straightforward. That's how the blue would look, kind of with a smoked black. Not my favorite. Not my favorite. I think those would look better with clear cases. And this looks better than the blue, but still not as good as the black. Moving on here to the next case. We have this one right here. I don't even know the brand on this one, but let's just go ahead and open it. This is another MagSafe case here, and this one is a clear case. So nice to see that. Let's see here. That's how it would look on the blue phone. Oh, there's a plastic back here that we have to remove. There we go. Put this to one side. And yeah, I'm curious here. That looks really, really clean. Very simple, very nice. Of course, you get the MagSafe and you get to see that bay color. Definitely, this bay color just looks fantastic with a clear case. And let's see here, the porcelain as well. Very nice too. Dig that a lot. Highly would recommend a clear case on both of those devices. And the black, I'm usually not a fan of clear on black. Am I this time? No, I just think it just doesn't work for me. Personally, no, it has to be like frosted clear or something like that. It can't be full on clear like that. Just the fingerprints and everything, not my thing. Next up, we have this one right here. Let's see. All right, so this is just like one with a textured back that would just completely cover your phone. No MagSafe or anything. But if you don't want anyone to see the phone or something like that, or you want a feeling like a texture in the back, I guess this would be it. It is nice that the cutouts are kind of precisely cut there. Very nice. The buttons are covered. Still clicky. All these cases seem to have clicky buttons, and it just kind of changes the whole texture of the phone. So if you don't like it being a little bit kind of slippery or rounded, this kind of flattens out the sides a little bit, gives it a different feeling. Not a bad look. And of course here, it's just gonna hide the color completely on all of them basically. So you're only gonna see the back accent, but basically you would turn it into a black phone. As you can see there, you don't really see anything from the front or anything. So that's a good thing in my opinion. If you get tired of any of these colors, you can always just leave the accent on the back, put a black case, put a colored case, and you're good to go. All right, the last of the cases here, and let's see here. And this is just a straight up clear case, a little bit of a harder clear case. So it's a harder plastic here. And let's see how that looks. Oh yeah, that looks really nice. No MagSafe, looks much cleaner than with the MagSafe ring on there. That just looks really, really good and full on clear. My goodness. I kind of regret not having gotten the blue color. Now it's tough in my brain. I guess we'll have to see. Here's the porcelain in a clear case. Absolutely fantastic color. I gotta tell you, the more I look at it, I almost am thinking I could have even gone for this color and been happy with it. I dig it. It's very 2023, clean, very classy. There you can see the clear from the front. Has those gold tones and it's just enough. It's not tacky or anything. It's not gaudy. Big fan of that. Big fan of that. And last but not least here on the Obsidian to kind of close out the whole cases segment here. And just don't go clear on Obsidian. It's just a waste, and it's the fingerprints, they're gonna look so bad. It doesn't work at all. It's such a good matte black phone that you need a matte case on it, or just a colored case, or just leave it completely just like this, because look how clean that looks. It's just super clean. Now for reference here, you can see here for the porcelain color, this is white AirPods. This is the white from the Pixel Buds Pro. And you can see how off-white or beige that is. It's quite beige. It's a really, really nice tone of color. And directly compared here to the natural titanium, you can see how the natural titanium doesn't look at all like gold or beige or anything like that. It just looks like straight up silver, kind of like, obviously it has like 1% tint of this like kind of weird sheen of goldish tones, but it's not gold in a usual sense. It's hard to describe, but you can see the big difference there. And it is a big difference. And that matte black is so much better than Apple's 15 Pro matte black. This is what they should have done. At this point, I think for the 15 Pro, they should have just gone all black and it would have been amazing. So this is more kind of like the 15s, but it's still even better than that. This back just looks absolutely fantastic in this black color. So if you want something stealthy, this one's it. Last but not least, I kind of wanted to check out the Pixel Watch 2 here in this same video. That way we can see how it looks and matches the phone. So let's go ahead and open. This is a cool box, and pull it out. So extra watch strap of different size, charger. That's it. I just kind of mainly want to look at the actual watch. Definitely a little bit thick there. You can see that, but that matte black finish looks really, really good here. So if you want it to match the phone, that's gonna look fantastic right there. They do have like a few other colors, I think a gold and a silver, and so those would probably match the other two phones more, but that's how the matte black looks there for the Pixel Watch. I think that looks really clean, very, very nice, and matches the Obsidian phone perfectly. See how it looks on the wrist. That main band that it came with fit me perfectly, so I'm guessing that's the smaller one. And let's boot it up here. It's so nice and small and lightweight. I really dig it. I'm so used to wearing the Apple Watch Ultra. This is a nice change of pace. I think round also works so much better when they're smaller too. Just looks really, really good. This band feels really, really nice as well. Silver buckle, I guess that could have been black to just kind of complete the look. So yeah, one last look there at the colors so you can see them again, the Beige, Obsidian, and the Porcelain. Which color here is your favorite? Let me know in the comments down below. I am curious if the Beige actually hits with enough people as Google kind of was thinking it would. I actually think it's actually a fantastic color, one of the best phone colors of absolutely all time. I think they absolutely nailed it for a nice fun blue color for 2023. It's very poppy, very nice. And then the matte black, what a great device as well. Look at how that looks. It's so clean, so stealthy. I think if you like black phones, I don't know how you wouldn't like this. The only con I can imagine is what I said, and that's that maybe you would have wanted that matte black around the camera as well, which is what I wanted. But overall, it looks fantastic. I'm really not sure which one to go for personally. And then the Porcelain, a great and fantastic color to get as well. So yeah, that's basically it for this video. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and also check out the links down below in the description for all the things that I used, because if you use those links on Amazon, then I get commission and it helps the channel out a ton. So make sure to check that out. Thanks again, and I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.